Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we all doing? Welcome. Okay, so we are here to show support to another indie dev. And this week we have Craftomation 101. So this went into early access in February of this year. Looks like it's developed and published by the same people. So it meets my criteria and has less than 1,000 reviews. So that's usually the criteria I go with for choosing these games. Trying to pick the not so popular ones, to help give them that extra little nudge. So, Craftomation 101, Programming and Craft. You land on a frozen planet in a tiny rocket with a robot inside. Harvest and combine materials to discover new ones. Use visual programming to make the robot do the tiresome work for you. Slowly build a gang of self-sustaining robot workers and watch them terraform the planet. So, visual coding. Not something I do a lot of, but it should be good fun. Let's go give this a try. Okay. Just going to go straight in with a new game. I have in the past played a little bit, but I've tried to save it for the stream. So I've only done like the first couple of things. Okay, so here we go. We're landing and our ship is frozen as well. We're thawing out a little bit and it's indicating that we need to grab this stone. There's 3,000 of it here, so it should last a little while. We click on this, new object, stone. Now it wants us to combine them. 2 stones make a spark. Okay. Then it wants some coal. And combine the coal with the spark to make fire. Big fuzzy panda in there with the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. And yeah, we put the fire into the ship to help thaw it out. And get our new object, bonfire. Okay. So the bonfire can go over there. I think we can move this. Yeah, so if we want to move it later on. So the bonfire needs fire to burn. So stone, coal, make fire, put it into here, and this will defrost. This is how we're going to unlock new areas. Good evening, Martin. How are you doing? Okay, so new object, head. Oh, okay, this has changed. I don't remember this being like this. Okay, well, I was taking a gamble there that we mix them together to be good. We now have this robot. Been encouraged stone and coal. Oh, this makes a coal brick. Okay. I think we're meant to be remembering these recipes. Okay, so he's now got 75 energy. Follow the on-screen highlights to create your first program. Okay, this is where the visual coding kicks in. And yeah, this can get a little bit tricksy. So we want to find and pick stone. And find and pick stone, okay. And that you want us to combine the 2 stones. Right. And find and pick, I guess, is coal. Yep. Combine them. This makes fire. It'd be helpful if this told us what the combine would make. But luckily we know. We want this to go in here. Then to idle. Okay, let's run this and see what happens. Gets the fire. He goes and refuels. But we need to keep this fueled to keep this area. Okay, and he will just keep doing this. The problem is he's going to run out of energy. So how do we get rid of... Okay. Okay. Right, okay. So now we need to create a brick. Made by soil, okay. This is soil. Makes a brick, okay. Craft a fire pit. A brick is made... A bonfire is made with brick and coal. Okay. Get a new bonfire, okay. We can put this over here. But then what we could do is... so light this bonfire to unfreeze the rocket. Hopefully... need some more fuel. I'll have to fuel you manually for now. 41, okay. So let's pause you so you don't keep using all your energy. And then, so I don't know if there's a copy and paste in here, but it would be really nice if there is. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. So, okay. Okay, can we do a... We can't do a shift select. Is there a select all that I'm missing? I can copy and paste you, but I kind of want to... Copy program to Craftomate. You can copy it to another Craftomate. Okay. No, that's not what we want. Okay. Okay. So we want to delete this. Then we want to do find and pick. Find and pick. Fine. Find and pick coal. Fine. Drop to this one here. And then go back to idle. And now he'll fuel both of them for us. Hopefully. He'll probably go do the left one first because he's at the start of the program, but... We can see there's another Craftomate here, with the looks of it. Another one over here, maybe. Also, storage, maybe? Okay, so we've got this unlocked. This is thawed out. And we have a second Craftomate. Okay. So, I want to pause this one, because I want to change this program yet again. I want to say, do this, and then make yourself some fuel. So we're going to say find stone. Find coal. You can zoom it out. Then find stone, find coal, fine. Oh. I think I'm trying to get ahead of myself. But okay, he'll drop them. Drop this here. And then go to idle. Because at least it will give me somewhere to pick up stuff from. Make some of my own. Yeah, I kind of want them to refuel themselves. Okay, it's up to 70. So that's better. Okay, so if we pause this, hopefully he's not using any more energy. So this command center now wants stone. So let's have this robot do the stone. You know what? You keep running. Open you. We'll say find and pick stone. Drop it off. Run. Yeah, now we're going to get these energy blocks. And keep giving to these. So this is very early on. Yeah, probably we can either go this way or this way. I like how they've all got names. I assume they're procedurally generated from a list. Yeah, it seems to be like Bob the Wise, so it's always a first name and then something, and then this one's Mary, this one's Mad, this one's Ugly. Okay, so he's going to keep doing that. You can't drop that there. Like, saying no. Definitely need a better fuel source. There you steal the one I picked. Needs fuel. You need fuel more than me. Okay. So I think this will hopefully unlock something new. So you now will clear your program because this wants something new. Follow the on-screen highlights to get your first upgrade. So I receive 5 sparks. You receive the upgrade. We need to make sparks. You are now going to go find them, pick stone, pick stone, find them, drop them to here, go to idle. Oh, okay, we get another robot. Oh, nice. Okay, Buzz the Big. Yeah, we need to get this fire going again. Getting these to refuel themselves would be really good. I assume we didn't get any more. No, we didn't get more code. Okay, recharge. So this is our tech tree. So unlocks essential blocks that allow craftomates to detect low battery level and replenish it by eating food. Eat and energy compare. Although craftomates can digest almost anything, only certain objects are truly nutritious to them. Coal bricks are fine in the early stages, while batteries, though harder to craft, guarantee full recharge. Okay, so we have 1 point here. This costs 1 point conveniently. Okay, so game paused. While we recode. So we have compare energy and eat. I guess what we want to do is... Actually, we can clear your program, because that's not needed anymore. It's you. You're doing the bonfires. So let's get rid of this. And just press the delete key. So we're going to do this, like the 2 bonfires. And we're going to say compare energy. Oh, excuse me. Oh, actually, we can put this in at the start. This. How does this work? Deletes the whole thing. I don't want to delete the whole thing. I just want to delete. There we go. Onto here. And then what I want is this compare. At. Did I do this before? Yes. Annoying. Right. We'll find somewhere to connect you two in a minute. So what we want to do is go into here. If we've got more than 15, what 15 seems a good value. Now. Got more than 15, follow this path. Too idle. Here. Go from here to here. Okay. However, if we have less, then what we want you to do is find and pick stone. Find and pick coal. What we could actually do is say here, there. Let's say, so if you get to less than 15, you'll come into this loop, and then it'll keep doing this loop until we get 90, and then it'll go back to idle. So it'll fully recharge itself, pretty much, before it starts doing this. Okay. Now, let's see if that one works. Like we got another craftomate, so now we have 4 of them. Unfreeze. We need to unfreeze some iron. Okay. Night night. Okay. So let's get these other robots doing something now. So this robot is looking after these two fires. And hopefully... Okay, that number 15 is too low. Let's pause the game. Let's say if you're less than 30. Are you not? I messed the code up. This. Oh, okay. Yeah, I messed the code up. I forgot to combine. Now if we run... Reset the program. Run. I get stone. Oh. You won't pick the one that's on the floor for some reason. Where did my other robot go? Oh, we had 4. Oh, he got frozen here. Oh. I see. Yeah, so now he's going to start refueling. Hopefully, in future, I can do this and put this in here. He'll keep it topped up. We're all good. Right. Now we know we can refuel. That should be the first program we write. This is saying it wants to receive iron bars. The iron looks like it's over this way. So make a brick, coal to make a campfire. Then let's tell you air energy. If you're below 30%, then okay. This is if you're more, so we'll do this one first. Fine stone, coal. Find these. And find coal. Combine these. Drop it. This location. And go to idle. However, if you are less, you need to go on this route. A find stone, coal, find them, eat them, air energy, less than 90. Repeat this. If you're more, go back to idle. Okay, right. And then hopefully we can push this campfire out a bit more once this is defrosted. But I don't know. That might not work. It looks like you can't move it. Okay, you can't move it once it's placed. Fair dues. Fair dues. So this is iron. And let's get this robot. Let's open the code. First of all, let's compare the energy. I think 30% is a good number, that they have enough energy to go get fuel. These two don't seem to be dying from this, so. Do this. Random pick stone. Random pick coal. Find them, eat them, compare. 90. Less. Go to this. More go to idle. This is our eating routine. And hopefully we can make a blueprint or something of this. Would be nice. So, how do we make iron? We need iron ore and fire. Okay. Let's make fire first. We want to find and pick stone. Find and pick stone. Find them to make a spark. Find coal. Find them to make the fire. Find iron ore. Find them. And then drop this here. And go to idle. See if that one works. Hey, we've made steel. Wonderful. What? Why will you not drop it there? Oh, I need to take the storage box. Oh, this was my reward. Oh. So what we could do on the eating cycle... Oh, this would be really good. Okay. Let's open up your code. So you're going to compare your energy. You're going to say, if you're less than 30, pick from here, eat, and then go to idle. This will be fine. However, what I want you to do is say, if you've got more than 30, I might want to put the other one in to say recharge to 90. Yeah, we're going to do find and pick stone, find and pick coal, find them, drop to here, go to idle. And now what this robot should do is he should start making fuel, drop it in here. Okay. There's the robot that's making steel. Right, clear your program. You don't need to do this anymore. Okay, we've got another storage bin. Another storage bin. Okay. Helpful. This is much further than I ever went before. So it now wants steel plate. So this is 2 steel mixed together. Okay, right. I want to go and change my robots now. Because let's see, which robot was it? So you're making fuel. So Bob the Calm is our fuel maker. And he will take fuel from here when he runs out of energy. The others will make their own. I probably want less than 90, go pick up fuel. Otherwise, go to idle. The problem will be is if there's no fuel. He'll sit there until... Or any robot would sit there until they got fuel. So that's what we're going to have to watch, is that we are actually generating enough fuel to feed all these. Let's take one of the other robots now. And we're going to say, right. We're going to get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. We're simply going to have a pick from this and eat it. Then this is a much nicer eating. Okay. Hopefully we can copy this at some point and be able to just blueprint it into all our new robots. Would be good. So I need to go through the old robots now. This one's doing nothing. He was our steel person. Let me just pause this. Okay, so you've been fixed. You haven't been fixed. Right. Delete. From less than 90, go get more food. Okay, right. That one is now fixed as well. And then this one up here. What do we want him to do now? We want him to... We're going to have to compare. If we're less than 30... From here, eat. Now more than 90. Yes. Okay, but then if you are above this, then we want to do and pick stone. And pick stone. Find them to make a spark. Then find and pick coal. Find them to make fire. Find and pick iron ore. Find to make steel. Oh, I've only just noticed there's on error thing. So we could say if on here you could say on error, so if there is no fuel, go make your own. Be quite handy. But anyway, this makes steel. How many things can these things hold? I assume it's 2. We would then have to drop this here. We can only compare energy. We can't compare what's in a storage. Then we'd have to do all of this again. And take from here. Make the steel to then drop it off in here. Awful. I use the on error my advantage. Could I say loop you? That wouldn't work. I think we need to do all of this again. Just put this underneath so we make sure we see it correctly. Find them. Really good if this was coded to go in a straight line. Not to wherever the drop point seems to be. The devs are listening. That would be really cool. Is just have it go to the right of the last one. You're connecting it anyway. Why not do a straight line? But you keep going above. Then combine this. Then pick from here. Find both of those. And drop it here for now. And go to idle. Wow. Okay, let's keep an eye on our robots and see if this all works. I don't know how much these storage things can hold. Oops. Whether they're infinite, I don't know. Made 2 steel. Made the steel plate. And they sent it here. Okay. Nice. We need 7 of these. Also, we're probably unlocking new tech here. We have 1 point. Okay. Functions. Var numbers. Oh. Coding glorious things. I like the sound of these. Okay, let's have a look what they all are. So smart find and pick modifies find blocks so that craftermates could be instructed to search for objects in a storage on the ground in bonfires or sources of objects. Also unlocks drop 2, allowing craftmates to drop an object to a selected tile. We could do that before, couldn't we? Maybe we couldn't. Okay, second one, functions. Functions are blocks that allow creating prefab program bits for any purpose. That's what I was talking about with my eating function. This is what I meant by blueprints. You can add as many inputs outputs as you see fit. Afterwards, you'll be able to add functions to any program as a single block. Craftomate will execute the code inside it when it's called. You can rename functions as you like. I think this one. This would help me out for refueling, I think. Although, is the refueling an issue? I've got 2 in here, so it probably is going to become an issue. And the fires are all out. Variable numbers. Unlocks variables. Variables are blocks that can store data both provided by player or received from other blocks. Okay, so we could say if there's less than this, make this, else make this. Oh. I think functions. I think we can make good use of functions. Okay, it looks like we have another craftermate. Yeah, so we've now got 5. Let's use him to make our program. Do we make the program here or list? Okay. Where do we make? Oh, what's this up here? Downside of an ultra wide screen sometimes is that you miss things that are on the corner because they're not in your vision. So this is the list of things. Learn to make. Make magnets. Okay. So we can make our own craftermates eventually. Storage is made from... Yeah, we don't know what this is. Once we know what this is, we can make our own storage boxes. Doesn't tell me how much it can hold, though. So, mushrooms? I haven't seen mushrooms. Or have I seen copper ore? But apparently there is. Grades. Okay, so this is the command center. Okay, so this is telling us kind of what they have. Well, report bug settings. Follow the on-screen highlights to create your first function. Where's the on-screen highlight for function? I just... Oh, it's over here. Functions, okay. So, user function. We can rename this. In functions. This is a custom function. You can write any code. Okay. So this will be our recharge function. Hopefully it'll rename it up there in a minute. So now we can say pick from, yeah, and then eat. Is this what we want? Yeah, this is what we want. So we want to pick from here. We want to eat. And we want to compare. Let's say if we are less than 90, then do this again. If we're more than 90, go to the output. However, on error, we want to say, okay, there's no fuel. Go make your own. Find this. This. Find them, eat them. Then feed into this. This is our new recharge sequence. So we will try and pick fuel that's already been made. If we can find it, we'll eat it, then we'll compare again. But if we can't find it, we'll make our own fuel, combine it, eat it, compare again, so that we get a decent recharge. Okay, so I now just come out of here. Yep. And this person, the calm. Yeah, let's try it on you. Right, so actually what we're going to say is air. If you are less than 30, do the recharge. But if you're more than 30, Mermos, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are trying to program some robots. Yeah, I don't know what I want this robot to actually do yet. What shall we have this robot do? Seems you like these kind of games, logical. Oh, good, here it is. It just happens that I found a few of these games recently. But yeah, this one's more visual. This one's kind of blocks, almost like what you'd get with Scratch or something like that. I guess the Unreal has something like this, doesn't it, with visual scripting? Well, I think Unity can as well somehow, but I've never used it. I think Unity's was called Bolt or something. Yeah, I don't know what I want this robot to actually do. I think we're going to need lots of... I know, we'll have him make fire. So... Find and pick stone. Find and pick stone. Combine it to make a spark. Find and pick coal. Combine it. Drop it to here. And go to idle. Yeah, after you've fully recharged, you can start this cycle because you've got plenty of fuel. Why are we getting these blocks here like this? Yeah, how are things with you? Life treating you well? How is Spider Bounce going? I imagine with the upcoming changes in your life, Spider Bounce is going to take a back seat for a little while. Let's try running this and see what happens. Okay, you don't like it for some reason. Okay. So, after recharge, can we send you to here? I don't quite understand what's going on with this function. Edit the function. The function seems okay. So you come in here, you pick fuel, eat it, and you output when you're at more than this. It's flashing up. Maybe it's just because I had it paused. Oh, I think it's just for the tutorial wanting me to connect to the... I don't want to do that. Okay. Execute a function or program with a variable. Okay, I didn't catch the other one. Undergoing some cool changes. Life is changing, game is changing too. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can do both. Life and game. I'll take a bit of time off for a bit, yeah. One of the main changes is that flies shoot at you and you can shoot the flies too. In more varied levels. Cool. I know you were playing around with different blocks and things because that was in the version that we were playing. Someone's stuck here with fire for some reason. Why are you not moving? Oh, you're not moving because you can't get any iron anymore. Okay, well, we want to do away with this anyway. Because we don't want you making fire because fire's in here. Yes, we need to... Seriously, can I just keep... I just produce fire off a bonfire like this permanently? Oh, no, there was just that much fire in there. Okay. No, I can't move it. So now I'm just making... Seems I can drag this one, but strange. Right, once this thaws out, this robot should then kick back in. Yay. We have to try and defrost the world, as it were. So where is the robot that is refueling fires? One of these. You're doing the fuel. So Bob the Calm is doing the fuel. All the merry. Yeah, you're refueling fires. So we're going to change your code drastically now. Actually, you know, let's just clear your entire program. Be done with it. Right. So if you have less than 30 fuel, I want you to run the recharge. Else, what I want you to do is then come into this one. So we want you to pick up fire from here and drop it to here. Can I say... I was hoping I could just say bonfire and it'd go for the lowest one, but it won't. Okay. Then pick from here. Yeah, hopefully we can do something a little bit smarter with this and have one robot just do all the bonfires. So he will do these two. This one here. What are you doing? You're doing spark, coal to make fire, and you're dropping it to... Yeah. Okay. Again, what we want you to do... Just clear your program. So if you're less than 30, then else from drop yeah. You know, I'm wondering if one robot could actually do all four of these, given how much fire was in this one. You know what? I'm thinking it can. Go back to you. Rid of this. From here. Drop to here. From here. And then go to idle. Right, which means now we've got a spare robot. Yeah, this robot here is spare. Okay, so let's see how we're going. Keeping this defrosted, this is good. We've got one robot that's purely making fire. Put it in a storage box, which doesn't seem very safe, I have to say. Right, these two are now failing because they haven't got the new recharge cycle. Yeah, let's delete this. This. Do the new charge cycle after this. Go to here. Should mean now you get back to work because you will go find your own fuel. Did the fuel maker actually run out of fuel? Is that what happened there? Did. Oh, because I broke something over. Yeah. This one. Why are you red? Failed here. It's fine because this is the recharge thing. So we need to back in. Recharge here. At this point, you're fully recharged. Go to here. Right, all robots. I'll be working. What are you? Got to here. Oh, you're waiting for fire to be made. Okay. Yeah, the person making fire isn't making it fast enough. Which is meaning that this is defrosting, which is why the other one was erroring. Okay. So in that case, you're the one that's making fire? No, you're the one that's... Who's making fire? This one. You're making fire. So copy program. You. Now two of you are making fire. Hopefully. That will help keep everything going. Yeah, we're kind of struggling with this one. It's taking a bit longer because of keeping everything going. Maybe the trick is that we need to have the stone. Somebody just running stone. Somebody just running coal. And then another one making them. Whether that be any quicker. Okay, so we are now getting more robots. We've got another 2 crafter bots. There is a crafter bot that now... Yeah, you clear your program. You were trying to make steel. I don't think we need steel anymore. They now want us to make glass. Is made with fire and whatever this is. Sand. Okay. Not not what I say sand looks like really, but right, let's make another fire. Put this over here. Then a fire person can do a pick from here. Drop to here. Like so. Okay, this is probably too much. Okay. So, the thing I'm thinking though is, are we going to need the steel plate for anything else? Should we have carried on making it? I don't know. We're definitely not making fire quick enough. We're not making fuel quick enough. So, the one that's making fuel, copy your program. This robot. Yeah, then run you. So we've now got 2 robots making fuel for all the other robots to eat. There's another robot over here that we can get soon. One over here. What are you doing? You're not idle. Oh, you're the one that was doing steel. Okay. I don't think I need to do steel anymore. I do need to do glass. Need sand and fire. So let's go into your program. Let's do the compare. If you're less than 30. Then for more than 30. Find and pick. Why is sand not on the list? Oh, hang on, they're paint. They're not sand. Could be what the issue is. Where's sand? Paint. Where do I get sand from? I assumed it was going to be this block here, but... wanted. Sand. Oh, sand is made from soil and fire. That's totally logical. This is going to take a lot of fire then. Okay. So. Then pick soil. From here. And combine them. We'll make sand. Then pick from here. And combine them. We'll make the glass. Then drop to here. Then go to idle. Now, if you can't find fire here, you need to do is find stone, find coal, mine it. Trouble is, at this point, if you can't find it, you know what? No, you're just gonna have to wait for it. One more, you go to here. Right, okay, run you. Running. There's lots of people waiting for fire. And balance mode, so 100% speed, 100% energy consumption. So we gain an extra 50% speed, but it will use 200% fuel? Maybe not. I guess we just need another person making fire. Yeah, so copy you to this. Run. In this one. Got nothing in this one. This fire's kind of doing nothing at the minute because we didn't need the paint. I uncovered it before we needed it. It seems to be working well. The fuel for the robots to eat is building up. See that here? There's 11 in here now. Fire isn't building up. I wonder if... Yeah, maybe getting variables or numbers would help us out a little. And say X the number of items on a selected tile assigns it to an argument as a variable. Vector is doing nothing, but how should we organize it? How am I going to do this? Got this get amount. We can do this. Does this work? X number of items on a selected tile and assigns it to an argument. Assigns it as an argument to a variable. Application example. This block can help Craftomation understand whether there are enough objects on a tile, e.g. there is enough fire on a bonfire. Yes, that's what we need. Need to store it here. Yeah? No? Ah, I think this is what we want. This is... So if this here is less than 2, this is 15.6. This would be this one. If this is less than 2, and do this. Is that what this is doing? I'm not sure. We're going to come into here. If this is less than this, and do this. But if this is more than 2, okay, so what we want you to do, getting confusing here, but right. So we're going to pick fuel up, then we're going to check, and we're going to get the amount in this bonfire here. We're going to say if we're less than 2, we're going to drop the fuel. And then we're going to go pick up another fuel. If we're more than 2, yeah, if we're more or equal to 2, then I want to get the amount of this one. I don't know if this is correct. Should have probably done a test first. Yeah, if this is less than 2, this one, you after you've dropped, go back to here. This looks awful. Not sure if this is really what I want. I should have probably tested this on a single robot first. Yeah, if it's more than 2, then get the amount of this one. There. Less than 2. Go to here. Pick up fuel again and go through this again. You should be more than get the value of this one. Right. And 2, drop the fuel. Go get more. More than 2. Fuel value of this one. And the numbers. Yes. Ah. Do. If you're less to here. Back to the start. If you're more than equal to, start looking for somewhere else to drop. Interesting to know if that's actually going to work. Guessing not. You got to here, didn't drop. Reset your program. Waiting for fire. No, this is not working. This code is not working. checking this. Okay, I seem to have messed this code up. If we're not careful, all our bonfires are going to go dead. Um, so, can I get some... Are there any instructions anywhere? Kind of tell me how these work. Give me an example. I get the objects wiki. Not getting a coding wiki. Everyone. Let's just go over to here. Right. Need to connect both of these. These shouldn't be putting fire in here. Ah, there we go. Need to connect both of these. It's not very... Annoyingly, it has to go to the item to check it. Which is taking longer. Oh, this one's done, so... You don't need to be doing this anymore. You're now a spare robot. You gained another robot. And a couple of pieces of glass. They can go in here. Right. So we've got another unlock. So var logic unlocks compare var and check var blocks of variables. Compare var, check coordinates of two variables for equality. Close one of the paths depending on the result. Okay. Go for the smart pick one. Okay. You have totally died. I don't know why, because there's plenty of fuel in here, but... Oh, probably because you're doing the full circuit. Oh, I know what's going on. Never actually go back to idle. But yeah, what we'll do is instead of these looping, we'll send them all to idle. Dead. At this point, you still have fuel. So, what do we do if you've still got fuel? If I just keep looping you, you're going to run out of fuel because you're running around. So maybe we say, if you get to here and you still got fuel, drop it to here. Then go to idle and start again. That will stop you running out of fuel. At least I think it will. This visual coding is very different to what I'm used to. Okay, we're building up some fire now. So then we've got the new thing we just unlocked. What did we just unlock? We have find and pick. We have find and drop. Drop an object on the nearest specified location, e.g. storage. Oh. Zoom in on this. Okay. So, other than fire and fuel, I'm not seeing anything we need to maybe constantly make right now. So we can now make our own storage boxes, which I might be tempted to do, because I think that's going to come in very handy. Yeah, maybe if we start making... so we're going to want a steel plate and a glass. So we've got a couple of glass. Yeah, I guess I could do this manually, rather than having a robot constantly make them. Yeah, possibly that could be a good idea. It's a shame there's not, like, stone around here. This is all coal, though. If I had coal and stone together, that would have been good. But yeah, let's get one of these robots making steel, putting it in here, one making glass, putting it in here, and then when we want it, we can combine it. So Bob the Wise, your first task is to check you have enough energy do some work. If you don't, please go and recharge. If that's your first task. Recharge if you don't have energy. And then Bob the Wise is going to make steel. So we are going to find and pick iron from sources. Doesn't have to be a certain one. Yeah, any sources. Oh, that turns that off. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Yeah, we could tell you to take it out of storage if it's in storage. Very good. Okay. So find and pick this. Okay, so then find and pick fire. Find them. Make steel. Drop that in here. I don't know whether a storage box can have more than one item in it. Guess we're going to find out. Then pick from here. Fine, because you'll now have two of them. And drop back in here. And then go to idle. Only if you have more energy can you do this. You go back to idle and you'll do the check again anyway. Yes. Run. Okay. You want to find fire, but do not take it out of bonfires. That was okay, you can't pick this because the bonfire hasn't been refueled. Okay. Right, okay. Oh, did I not tell you to... Okay, you can find this off the ground. Right, okay. So that answers the question. You cannot store two of the same item in reset you. change this to be this. The person on bonfire duty is not doing a very good job. No, stop taking the fire out of the bonfire. You're hindering yourself. Right. Find and pick. I assume this means this is the one he can pick from. Means he shouldn't be trying... Oh, it's this one. The second loop. Okay, so we can improve this program, actually. So currently we're telling him to make 2 of these, but we could do a check that says, if we have 2 of these in storage, then do this bit. Go back to the start. Yes, he's having to check all of these. I think his program could be improved by telling him to pick up 2. Do another pick from here. Don't know where that's looking. Oh, we did 2 pick froms. Have this pick from here. You pick up 2 fire. And you drop hook there. No, we're going to have to leave it as it is for now. But maybe we can make it more complex. This is freezing over again. Not getting round quick enough. Now he has to do the full loop. The chances are you should now read for fuel. Yeah, he does. Whew. I was getting worried then because I saw his fuel was low. Okay, right. So pause the game. We're now going to try and do 1 for making glass. Because then we can keep making more storage. So first things first. As always. If you've got less than 30% fuel, a recharge. And that's a whole separate function, which is somewhere else. Then we're going to make sand. So we're going to say find oil, find fire, not in bonfires, find them, find not in bonfires, find them, drop this here, and go back to hide. There we go. Right, run. Now we should have someone making glass, somebody making steel, which means I can make way more storage boxes. Try and make our life easier. I think I'm going to have to change the bonfire refueling person. Maybe only give him 3 bonfires. And give 3 to someone else. We have another robot sitting here doing nothing. Okay. So I'm going to try this is making glass. Go to functions. User function. Okay, did they already have functions in here? Because I don't remember making this one. I'm confused. Right, this is my recharge one. Your function one. Okay. So just to make this a little bit easier. So this is going to be make glass. We're going to clear this program. Okay. And then it'd be really good if I could multi-select these, copy them. Oh, you can't copy and paste between things either. Okay, right. Find and pick oil. You can get that from anywhere. Find and pick fire, not from bonfires. Find those to make sand. Random pick fire, not from bonfires. Find those to make glass. And then drop glass storage. Okay, right, that's our make glass function. Now, what I want to do is find you. Its functions. 2. This one will be steel. I'm planning to get a little bit clever with my robots here. So bear with me just a moment. So with the make steel, we're going to first say and pick this. Yeah, but not out of the bonfires. Storage chest, preferably, or if somebody's dropped one on the ground, that is acceptable. Drop this to here. Same thing again. Nope. Find these. Right. Find these, drop it in here. Make these combine. From this location. Fine. Drop to this location. And we don't need to idle. Okay, so this is how we make steel. Now we could technically say once we've made first steel and we drop it in here, we could do a check that says if there's 2 of them, then just grab it back and combine it. This works. This is make steel. Now on here, I'm going to do bit of might even change that recharge one to have this included in it. Then just have it go into recharge and then come out. We'll see. Right. So what I want to do is say get amount from here. Pair this. Apparently I need to come over these. So we'll say you're less than 11. Then if you're less than 11, then make steel. When you've made steel, go back to idle. If you're more, then I want you to get the amount of glass and compare it if you are less than 11, then make glass. And when you're done, return to idle. Right? However, if both of these are more than 10, then what I want you to do, this should go here as well. Yeah, okay. So if you're both more than 10, then what I want you to do is say we make a storage. Yeah, we could do. We could say find and pick one of these. Find and pick one of these. Find them. Drop it here for now. Then go to idle. Pointless having multiple to idols, so I don't suppose it makes any difference. So now Bob the Wise is actually quite practical. It frees up another robot. We'll go to here, we'll compare it. If it's less, he'll make steel. If it's more, he'll then move on to the glass. Check the glass. If this is less, he'll make the glass and go back to idle. More, he'll make a storage chest. I like that. You need to do though is reset your program. Because you were in the wrong place. Somebody else is making glass. Telling you make steel. Oops. You should be able to find this from anywhere, so hopefully you'll pick the one up off the floor before long. Apparently not. Why is Bob the Wise not doing anything? You are on make steel. Why have you jammed up on make steel? Oh, because there's no iron left. Is that just because the fire's not fueled though? Yeah, there is iron left in here. There's iron left in here as well. There you go. I broke it when I made the one. Okay, so now he shouldn't make any more steel. But he is. Why is he making more steel? Well, I told you not to. This is less than 11. I guess it was less than 11, wasn't it? Yeah, it should be less than 10. 11. Because then it will make the 10th one. Yeah, okay, that was my bad. What with you now? Now I'm going to idle. Why? Oh, apparently I paused you. My bad. There these, you make a storage box. Hey! Now, Bob the Wise. Now drop the storage boxes in the storage box. And whoever's making glass, either Mary. How do you pronounce that name? No idea. Yeah, you can just stop producing glass now. I'm gonna delete your program. I'm gonna move you over here because you're a spare robot. Nice. Why are you not doing anything? What is your problem now? Get a mount on the steel. Oh, you can't get there because I put a storage box there. Okay. Fine. Can you stop stealing? Another campfire here. Hey. We need to better improve the fueling of campfires. Yeah, I don't know how, other than giving robots less campfires to look after. We write a better code for campfires. Using anything we've got. There's the find and drop, but it's just the nearest location. Which isn't really going to help us. I think I just need... actually, I'm going to go change this recharge. So, we're going to change this. When you come into here, do the compare. You say, if we're less than 30, do this, else go straight to the output. Yeah. Now, we can simply send you into recharge. And then from here. And then get the value. You're going to get the value from here. I'm going to do a compare. Is if you're less than 2, if you're more, this return to idle. Value of this. If it's less than 2, return to. No, if you're less than 2, drop to it, return to idle. If you're more or equal to, get the value of this one, pair it. If it's less than 2, drop to it. Return to idle. Like that it won't scroll when I'm edge. Else, I want you to drop the fuel back here. So you are now going to look after these 3. Means you now only need to look after the top 3. Oh, it'd be really good if you would highlight these. Oh, hang on. You are doing. From here, you'll do this one. Where are you? You're this one, so we want to get rid of this. But anything with 14.4 doesn't need to be done. This one. You don't need to be done. For the top one, so you do need to be done. Okay. So we're making progress. We already spent 2 hours on this. Wow. Okay. Didn't think we'd spent that long. Why are you not working? Because apparently I stopped your program. Oh. Fun. We don't put storage in storage, is that the problem? You just stand up and sit back down. Why? Why are all my robots messing up? Right, you need to be reset. Not running it. So you should do the top ones. I'll just put that in there. Right. Reset your program. Run. Oh, I see why you're not working now. There we go. I didn't hook up the equal. So it was equal to 10 and there was no outcome for that. It just froze. Right, we're getting lots of fire. Good. So we can put storage box in a storage box. So can you drop into here now? Okay, right. What we should also do is on this one, we should probably do a check and say if we have 10 storage boxes, don't do anything else. Just sit idle. That would be acceptable. Let's see. The amount of this box. Yeah. Let's say so drop to 10, drop this in here. Then check the amount. No, we probably want to do this here, don't we? You want to do this, go to idle. We want to say if you're equal to 10, then you need to do this check. You're less than 10. If you're equal or more than 10, if you are more or equal to 10, then just go back to idle and you will sit there and do nothing. You'll just keep checking for fuel. Or you'll probably run around actually. You'll run around doing these checks. Dink, dink, dink. No, dink, dink, dink. No, dink, dink, dink. It'll keep doing that. Right, okay, let's get on to the next stage then of this command center. It's like a logical step to make now. So now we want to make magnets. This is going to unlock batteries. Batteries are apparently even more efficient. We read that earlier somewhere else. For fueling our robots. So how do we make magnets? You make magnets with iron ore and steel. Okay, that's easy enough. Let's have another storage chest. Make sure we don't block the path here. This is becoming our storage area. What we could probably do, build another bonfire a bit further out, take all the fuel out of this one and then move this one. A bit more room. That'll work, but certainly gonna try. So put this here. Wouldn't you let me take the fuel out? You did earlier. It doesn't let me take the one last fuel. Okay, so on your program, you are looking for and change it around. So this one should now run out. And hopefully I can move this one when it runs out. Give us a bit more room on the storage. Is my plan. So let's have this robot here. I'm gonna make glass. Okay, so you did have a program, we just... Okay. Cool. So the first thing you're going to do is try and recharge. That's the first thing we want every one of our robots to do when they start the cycle, is try and recharge. We want them all at full charge if we can, or over 90%. Okay. Then we need to make steel bars, which are then converted to steel plate later. We don't want steel plate, we want steel bar. So find the ore. Find the fire, but not from bonfires. Combine them. Drop to here. This is our temporary hold. Yes. Fine. Pick from. Yeah. Combine. So that gets us. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what we want. We don't even need to do the drop. Just need to combine these. That should make the magnet. We'll drop the magnet to here. Then go to idle. And then hopefully I can drag and put them into here. We'll just keep making lots of magnets then. Okay. So that's good. Now this bonfire has no fire in it. We can move it. Nice. I drop this here to get taken in? I can. And we're going to get 4 batteries out of this and a heater. No idea what a heater's for. Obviously to heat things up. Maybe it'll expand these better than the bonfires. Ooh. Yeah, maybe you can put a heater and you can fuel it with batteries. That'd be good. So what I'm thinking now is we've got 2 people that are taking iron ore and converting it to steel bar. Would it be better to have one robot just do that and fill the chest? Oh, why do we have a robot with no power? Bob the Wise, what went wrong? In the recharge sequence and... Oh, there's no fuel. Probably why. Get fuel to get you going. It's because we've got so many robots now. You maybe need... Maybe that can be our default clause. Yeah, let me go do that. So let's open this. Go to functions. Use your function 3. Make fuel. Eventually it'll become make batteries. Simply going to be in stone, coal. And is that what we need? Yeah, that's what we need. And drop this to here. Now, in the case of Bob the Wise, if you get to this point, instead of going to idle, you can say, well, you've got nothing else to do. Make some fuel. Then go back to idle. At least you've got something to do. And we could have that for all the robots. That if we're telling them to do something to a criteria, a limit, once the limit is met, then they can go make fuel. Now I set this to 10. This is probably too high. We'll probably reduce this to 5. Oh, yeah. Right. What is the next stage? So we've got magnets coming here. We can keep putting them in. Yeah. Okay, so we need 4 more batteries, 4 more magnets, 3 more magnets. There's a lot of robots here that are running low on fuel. Maybe that 30 limit wasn't enough. Seems to be there. Most of the time it's working, I think. Because they will go make their own fuel if there's none in the chest. Or at least they should do. All seems okay now. Get some. Where did those magnets just go? No idea. Oh, did they get consumed by the... Oh. Yeah, maybe they got consumed by the robots. Because it did say in one of the things, the robots can consume almost anything, but they can only get energy from certain things. So I bet I fed it to a robot. It was rather stupid. But a lesson that we learned. Don't do that. Yeah, some of these are getting really low on fuel. Hopefully those batteries will be much better when we unlock them in a moment. Yay! Okay. That is magnets done. Need to find ice. Double paint. Yeah. Where is ice? Large steel plate. Iron. Maybe that's what this is? This just looks like it's not traversable. Assuming this even is ice. Yes, it is ice. Ah, ice is up here. Okay. So we need some more campfires. Also, we need some batteries. We need somewhere to store our batteries. Put these in here for now. Oh, then we got a heater. Ooh, What about that? It looks like we place a heater similar to a bonfire. Ooh, okay. Not sure. The heater allows me to create paths, basically. The heater's not going to... Got some free coal out of this, so that's handy. Yeah, I guess the heater allows me to make paths rather than a block area like the fire. I was hoping they just did a bigger area than the fire. Maybe the more batteries you put in. Oh, that makes no difference. Okay, so next thing we need to do then is make batteries. Oh, we can't make the batteries yet. What is this? This is water. So we need fire and ice. So I think what I'm going to do... we need is I think we're going to put a campfire here. We'll let this run out. That works just so much better. We'll need another campfire. Be able to get up to the ice. Does mean we unlocked another robot. What we'll do is you woo the ugly. You can do recharge. We can. Then you're going to pick up here. No. You're going to do find and pick up. Anywhere apart from bonfires. Anywhere. Drop to here. Drop to here. Then find. Can't put ice in the list. Not there yet. And why are you not running? There's no fire in the storage. Frozen. Okay, we need more people making fire. You also need your batteries taken out. Let's get you defrosted. Okay. Just to cheat this. Right. Right. Okay. Random pick. Stone. Stone. Find them. Combine. Recharge. Go to here. Right. So you will make your own fire. Right up. Where are you going? You're going to combine to make fire. You're going to drop here. And pick. Is drop this here. Not sure that connector block particularly helps you out. It just and you need to find ice when we've got it defrosted. Why is ice not in my list? Ice is here. There we go. Where are we going to put ice? Yeah, we just told you to go back to idle, which takes you back to the central bit. Okay. Needed ice and fire. And fire anywhere apart from bonfires. Find them. The water. That. This storage chest. Before then going to idle. Done. I will convert it to water. And then I can manually put it in here. You'll get us more batteries. Once we've got 10 of these water. Why are you sat on idle with a spark in your hand? I guess she's not. This robot's not refueling these two quick enough. That's the problem. Okay. So let's just clear this program altogether. And pick stone. Stone. Find them all. Step. Not recharge. Right. Okay. You should start making fuel. Because we are definitely running out of fuel. Yeah, batteries are so much better. Full recharge. Batteries. Got more campfires made here if we need them. These are freezing up. That's fine. But we'll put this campfire here to help defrost this. But yeah, let's try and get the fire built up. Running out of fire to feed the bonfires is just not a good. Not a good thing. We grind to a halt if the fires go out. Get a good storage of that. Let's see what else our robots are doing. So we've got one making magnets. And you know what? We probably don't need this many magnets. So let's pause you. Delete this. Let's say at the start of this, do get value here. And let's say if you are less than 10, you can go ahead and do this. Idle. You are less than 10. You can go ahead and make a magnet. Right? But if you're more than 10, then let's find and pick again. Right. If you are more or equal to 10, find stone. Go find stone. Mine it. Find coal. Mine it. Drop it off here. Go to idle. Right? If you're not finding magnets, you're making fire. That be so much better. He'll make the magnet he's got. And then go make fire. Right. This, you, the ugly person. Now we want to change you. Delete this. Delete this. Just delete this connection. Stay in the recharge cycle for now. I want to change you up. I want to say find and pick fire, but not from there. Drop to here. Find and pick. Yeah, but not from there. Drop to here. Back to idle. Will fail because are you picking 2 fire? They pick 2 fire? There? I think it's because you've already got a fire in your hand. Okay, so that should now keep these defrosted. Can we make a robot? That'd be quite handy. Having another robot now. No, we cannot make robots. Because we need batteries and we need... That looks like a light bulb. We can't make those yet. We're stuck with the robots we have. So I guess this you, the ugly person, is going to have to do fire, fire. And then find and pick ice. Find and pick fire, but not out of a barbecue. Find them. Water. Oops, no. Drop it off. Yeah. And then return to your idle state. So hopefully now we should be making more water. If we can keep these two fires going. Hopefully we can. There's loads of fire in here now. Once all these robots have moved, I can plug it in. I don't want to give the water directly to a robot. I want to make sure it goes in there. This will get me more batteries and another science thing. May have a science... No, we haven't got a science to unlock. Once we can make batteries, though, we'll be alright. There's groups here as well. So I wonder if we were to put them in a group, whether they all share the same programming. Because that would be good too. Yeah, I don't know whether this would be something Demolition would like. Whether it's too much coding type stuff. He likes his like factory builders and things. Oh, apparently we've got ads in 40 seconds. I've actually seen the notification this time. I'm just looking for more robots. One all the way up here. Exos the chubby. On bushes. Another robot here. Izzy the Sweet. Looks like there's only two more that we can unlock. After that, we're going to need to build them. Hopefully we can get onto building them soon. We need 4 more water so we can get the next sciencey thing. Let's see, what would we even unlock? Let's leave things to go. What have we got? Checker tools unlocks blocks for basic checking on objects. Compares the objects carried by Craftomate with selected object type and follows one of two branches depending on the result of the comparison. Is empty tells Craftomate to check whether the selected tile, storage, bonfire, etc. contains stores object. Also unlocks wait, which allows Craftomates to wait for a selected amount of time. Ooh. Okay. var logic unlocks compare var and check var blocks for variables. Compare var checks coordinates of two variables for equality, follows one of two paths depending on the result. Check var checks the argument of connected variable with a selected value for equality. Also unlocks math operations for advanced programming. Assign allows storing an argument either manual or by connecting another variable, thus creating a like of copy paste tool. Difference and sum allow respective subtract or add up arguments and pass them on to connected variables. Wow. Okay. Var coordinates allow using tile coordinates as values in variables unlock get position block. Additionally unlocks find, which allows Craftomates to find the nearest object of specific type and pick it up. Okay. Let's see how that might be handy. Find the nearest item to pick up. And then we've got var objects. Modifies variable blocks so they can store object types. Unlock get type block, which allows Craftomates to detect the type of an object, pass it onto a variable. Okay. I mean, there's not loads on this, but there's some coming soon bits, and I'm pretty sure it will get extended some more. Yeah, let's let this run. Getting a nice greenery around here. Guess the more we keep it, the longer we keep it defrosted, the more chance it will go green. More water here. Excuse me. If we can get this campfire up a bit more, we get loads of fire here. Oh, there's two bodies here. Two heads over here. Oh, there's two more robots. Storage. Maybe we move this to here. You to drop to there. Now you'll start fueling this one. And eventually we get rid of this one. And now we've got the two storage things. While we had both of them, it was good. We'll get these out of here quickly. A way to just grab all of the fire. You know what? We'll just leave that up here because that should make... Oh, there's a robot here as well. A couple here buried in really deep ice. Can we free those off? Right, let's move these over to here. We had somebody making these, didn't we? Storage boxes. That's Bob the Wise. Is he making storage boxes? Yeah. He was. And then if he can't, he makes fuel. Got loads of fuel now. I could change Bob the Wise even more. Actually, is this make fuel or is this make fire? This is making fuel. Okay. Yeah, it must have been somebody else that I set to do. Making fuel as well. I'm sure I set somebody else to make fire if they couldn't do anything else. Oh yeah, it was the magnet person. Can't make magnets, so you're going to make fire. What we could do here is say, not on this one. We can say if the magnets are equal to, then try and make fire, but if the fire is more 30, then I make fuel. Now that should be another person making fuel for the robots. This is all very good because now we're stacking things up and it should keep everyone busy without us getting too high. We can prioritize what they're going to do. We're getting... Oh, we can finish this off now as well. Yeah, we could probably go and tell this water person if water is over this amount, then go make fuel instead. Oh! Ooh, we get more batteries. I'm glad the robots don't just consume those if they're on the spot. I don't know if there's another one under here. How many robots here right now? It's hard to tell. Okay, so the person doing water. And this looks ugly. Actually, she's refueling the fires. That wants to happen. I guess we want to say Just leave it as that. But let's do a get amount. This. Right to this. Say less than 20. Then make the water. All of you. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, I want you. You can make water till we've got 20 stored away. We get a nice amount, but then go on to making fuel. Help out on the fuel front. Okay, before I go, I'm getting carried away with this. We're over the 3 hours. It is very addictive. It's one of those, let me just do one more thing. What do people think? Got any viewers in the chat who wish to cast an opinion on this game? There's a storage box there doing nothing. Oh, I just gave that to a robot to consume, didn't I? I don't know how we're going to free these ones up. I don't know whether the bonfire is going to be enough. We might need 2 bonfires there. Into the ice while holding the fire. We kept this one going. Allowed us to keep to the ice, but one's just out of the way. We probably need to bring this one down one. Runs out. As soon as it runs out, it's probably going to get blocked. Get it to there. Still not quite enough to get this. This would have to come here. Allowing me to free off the other one. Allowing me to get this. Probably means that those are correct. The cold is in now. Yeah, you got to be very strategic with these bonfires. If one runs out and you trap the way, that's it. Then got to manually unblock it again. But anyway, we're going to call it a day there. This has been Craftomation 101. This is the longest I've played it, and I'm actually really enjoying it. The whole merging 2 items reminds me of an old mobile game we used to play, where you start with basically nothing and you just keep merging things until you find new recipes. It's got kind of that feel to it. on that element of it. The programming side of it, obviously, I'm a coder, so I just love that kind of thing. Not very often I do visual, like joining nodes and things with logic. So I'm trying to apply C# logic when I'm saying I want things. Obviously, they've worded things a little bit differently, and it's just getting my head around what I want to do and how their code blocks work to allow me to do what I want. But it's a good little coding thing. Anyone that's wanting to get into coding logic or things like that, it's a good learning tool as well as a game, I would say. Not necessarily to teach you the coding side of things, but the logic side of things. How to program something logically. I think it'll be good for that. Yeah. So this has been Craftomation 101. There's a link for it. We are going to get going because it is now 10 past 11. I think I started a little bit early as well. So we've gone 3 hours, 20 minutes. Yeah. And transfer over. Oh, there we go. I don't know why the face cam didn't come up. It should do. It's probably because I've changed my cameras around. I need to sort that out. But thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I will be back on Monday with Stardew Valley, playing with Angel and Demolition. Maybe Magno if he comes along. He has a house. But we haven't seen him for a few weeks. So you never know. But yeah, then we'll be Tuesday has changed. Check the Discord if you're unsure. But Tuesday is going to be probably a gaming stream. I think I'm going to try and complete the campaign on Axon TD, which is the tower defense game we did on the Sport and Indie stream, and I really liked, and I'd like to complete the campaign. And I started it on the stream, so I think we might do that Tuesday night, because game dev in the evenings is just not so good for me. So then Wednesday, Thursday will be normal game dev, working on the Mastermind Codebreaker game. And Friday will be Sport and Indie as normal. So until next time, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I've been Lakea, and I'll see you soon.